one of the programs out there that's been out there for several years now and is tried and true and is really something that Rhode Island does very, very well is the first-time homebuyer program through Rhode Island Housing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So as you know, the first-time homebuyer program is available in the state of Rhode Island. It essentially is a way for buyers, first-time home buyers now, to purchase a home with, no money out of pocket per se. Well, what I mean by that is, the grant is $17,500 down payment assistance. We can use that $17,500 for, down payment and closing cost as well. So it really is a way for buyers to, get in their house of their dreams without having to shell a lot of money out. And typically it's for a 1 to 4 unit property. Has to be owner occupied, of course. Also, condominiums would qualify for this program. And, really, you just have to be a first time home buyer. It does have a 660 minimum credit score. That's the only difference from a traditional FHA, say, first time home buyer program. But it is good throughout the state of Rhode Island. We can close these loans in, the same 30-day or less if need be. And, that in a nutshell is what the program entails.
One of the things that always shocks first time buyers is the fact that we can get them into homes with $0 down and then zero in closing costs and even help them cover their inspections and appraisal. Can you explain how that works?
Yes. So essentially, that money you use, $17,500 you have from on the top. In addition, if for some reason you need a little bit more, you can ask for a closing cost credit from the sellers. We can use a closing cost credit to cover everything from their, obviously attorney fees, their appraisal fee, their bank fees, recording fees. So we can structure a loan in that basically literally no money between the down payment assistance and the closing cost credit. We can go scot-free, purchase a home and really have nothing to pay for the first, say, 60 days until the first payment's due. And it's a great way to get into a home in the short term. Also, just to throw it out there, obviously this program is probably the most popular. There are other first-time home buyer programs that are available. For example, with conventional financing now, everyone, typically when you buy a home, conventional financing, a single-family home for that matter, it requires 5% down. But if you're a first-time home buyer and you want to buy a single-family home, we can go conventional with 3% down. So that's something else that's available, which, in this market, sometimes conventional offer will trump another offer. So it's good to have that in your back pocket. And then also we have programs, VA with veterans, no money down and no PMI. That's a great first-time home buyer program as well. There's a traditional FHA programs out there that everyone knows of where, 3.5% down. This is more for the multifamilies. We go 1 to 4 unit, owner occupied, 3.5% down. You can ask for a closing cost credit. This is something else that's really popular with first-time home buyers. And there's also other programs out there, where they have USDA. That's something, in 100% financing as well. It's more geared toward the kind of low-key communities. It's agricultural. It's a loan that the government helps certain towns, and they'll give you 100% financing for. So it's something else to keep in mind. That's also, a great program. And there's portfolio as well. And, we can go into that at some point. But, there's many options out there, depending on no money down, 3% down. There's money. You can actually do 3% down, gift funds. So there's many ways we can get creative to help you get in a home with very little, if any, money out of pocket.